In other news now, India has extended a helping hand to Turkey with Operation Dost when it was faced with widespread devastation during the 2023 earthquake. But Turkey and Azerbaijan have chosen to back Pakistan, which sponsors and shields terrorists on its soil. Indians have now taken things in their own hands, leading the Boycott Turkey and Azerbaijan movement on social media. There are over 21,000 posts on X urging the nation to unite against these countries who back Pakistan. But what would be the economic dent if Indians reject travel plans to Azerbaijan and Turkey? Well, we have done the math for you. Let's quickly show you what that would be, and of course how big a blow that would be for the economy of Azerbaijan and Turkey. So what is going to be the impact of the Boycott Azerbaijan movement? Well, right now any average flight ticket to Azerbaijan of course costs 52,000 rupees. Roughly about 2,40,000 Indians travel every year to Azerbaijan. They have an average travel budget of about 5,000 rupees while they are there. Average hotel stay cost per night includes of course about 10,000 rupees there, and normally people go for about anywhere between 6 to 7 days. That's about an average trip. So if we total all of this, we add the flight ticket. Could we please go back to the slide, the first slide, so I can quickly give the total dent. If we add all of this together of course and take an average, the annual economic dent for the Azerbaijan economy could be about 3,768 crore rupees. Remember, that's the kind of economic impact that Azerbaijan could face as a result of a complete boycott of travel there. Huge. And then perhaps they would realize what it means to not back countries that are friendly to you and to back countries that are nothing but terror states. Now let's tell you about what about the impact of the Boycott Turkey campaign. What can this be? Well, right now 1,15,000 is the average flight ticket cost to Turkey, and of course the Indians that travel there are about 3,30,000 in number. Average budget normally is about 8,000 rupees for the travelers there. The average trips normally last for about 7 days. The average hotel stay cost in Turkey for a night is about 15,000 rupees. We add all this up and average it out. How much is that? Well, a whopping 9,108 crore rupees impact that the Boycott Turkey campaign could give to their economy. 9,108 crore rupees if Indians come together and of course make this movement into a success. That is quite a big, staggering number. Well, joining us now for more details on this story is Asavri Jindal. Asavri, we're seeing this momentum on, of course, social media building up. The economic impact, though, of such a campaign could really be huge.
Right, absolutely. Uday, we have been tracking all posts on social media platforms, X, Facebook, so on and so forth, and people are not shying away from telling the fact and expressing the fact that they are extremely unhappy with the stance that Turkey and Azerbaijan have chosen. And of course, you've very aptly put out the numbers on the screens. A dent of over 3,000 crores, 9,100 crores, that's of course huge. And again, many posts on social media with people saying that they don't want to go to Turkey, they don't want to go to Azerbaijan. They're in fact giving out more options on social media saying that instead of going to these two countries, might as well go to another place. So again, people have taken offense to the fact that Turkey and Azerbaijan chose to support Pakistan, where of course terror is shielded. We've of course seen 9 terror camps being completely destroyed, and again people have taken complete offense. They are very, very upset and angry, and they want to take a stance against again what Turkey and Azerbaijan has done. Over to you.
Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, is joining us for more on this story. Gautam, it's a huge campaign which has really gained a lot of traction on social media. About 21,000 posts already on X, multiple bookings cancelled already. The economic cost for these two countries could be huge, Gautam.
And deservedly so. They can't expect business from us while being our enemies. In fact, Erdogan went out of his way after the ceasefire to say all about his precious brother, Shehbaz Khan, Shehbaz Sharif. So basically, as long as Erdogan is running Turkey, and the strongman, whoever he is, I don't know his name, who's running Azerbaijan. In Azerbaijan, we are allied to Armenia. We are supplying armaments to Armenia. That may be the reason why Azerbaijan is against us. At least it's got a reason. As far as Turkey goes, we've been very nice to them, and this is how they repay us. That the public is offended is one thing. They're also running a number of our airports, including Delhi and Bombay, which are vital airports. They run the cargo and the sensitive areas, and we should terminate the contracts ASAP. Apart from the purchases of apples and marble, which are being cancelled by the respective associations, Indigo must peel back all its flights, and we have to lay off Turkey altogether until Erdogan is no longer the head man. Uday.